Alright, so I really don't got a lot of time to be messing around with this here right now. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But there is something we can do. Uh, we are going to have to move our jack-o'-lantern farm, as well as our pumpkin farm, due to just due to the way the Endermen keep like just straight up wrecking our farm here. We're gonna have to burn it down. So we're gonna go ahead and like harvest as much as this as we can, but we're gonna have to end up moving this. It just doesn't work anymore. So the pumpkin farm has served us well, but it's retiring. So we are retiring the pumpkin farm. It has served us well, but its time has come to an end. And I'm fairly certain we'll find something else to put here. Maybe some other farm. But we're gonna end up burning this down. Like, we already have, like, a melon farm that produces, like, bone meal. So we don't need another bone meal producing farm. We just need a way to like harvest this really quickly. And the seeds we get from this we can just recycle into the next farm. And I have an idea of how we're going to build the next farm. And it's going to be more efficient than what we currently have. Because when I initially built this farm, we didn't have a lot, and I was primarily using iron tools. Now, on the other hand, we can just go ahead and clear this all out. Like, as you can see, Endermen are gonna be... Endermen are pretty much the main contributor to the problem here. So, we'll probably put some sort of automated farm here. We already have, like, an automated kelp farm, but we can make a new kelp farm. Yeah, so let's break these here. Like, the only one of these farms we can really justify keeping is the cactus farm. Because that's just passive, EXP right there. Eventually. Eventually we'll retire it, but for the time being, it's kind of just, like, there. Alright, so, how do I want to go about doing this? just cause untold destruction. Now, the new farm we're going to end up making, it's going to be a lot smaller, but it's going to be focused on not harvesting mass amounts of pumpkin, but instead on just, like, getting 64 stacks of jack-o'-lanterns at a time. And we're going to set it, we're going to try and set it up in such a way that I can just go through and be pretty quick about just straight up gathering the excess resources and turning them into jack-o'-lanterns. And any of the seeds will just go into what's it called? A composter? And I'm fairly certain that our next farm is going to be built underground. There we go. Like, I gotta get the dirt out now, otherwise I'm not gonna have room to, like, burn this down. I don't know if pumpkins can be burned. That is something I'm gonna have to look into. I don't think they can actually be burned. I am, of course, going to have to make another trip over to the storage area real quick, just to finish clearing this all out. Alright, let's break this all down. we can come back for the dirt in a bit. There we go. Okay, so let's head on over to the storage area real quick. Do some sleeping. Save ourselves the trouble. Alright, so... Alright, we'll make ourselves a chest here real quick. Another junk chest for our current issues here. Oh, I don't have a raw pumpkin chest. How is that? How do I not have, like, a raw pumpkin chest? It just seems like a blatant oversight on my part. And we can put these seeds into here. I already have more than enough pumpkin seeds, apparently. Do I have any flint and steel lying around? Yeah, I have plenty of flint and steel lying around. I also have plenty of TNT lying around. So once I figure out how to make that World Eater, we'll be clearing out lots of land. But right now, that's kind of not on the to-do list. And fortunately for me, I have yet to actually, like, put any wood around this area. Like, I kept saying I would, and I didn't. So now I can just burn this to my heart's content. And provided fire actually spreads... Oh, hold on a moment. I am still there. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I do need to, like, eliminate the dirt up here. So, let's see. Can I do this before I burn to death? Oh, no. Oh, no. This fire is spreading a lot quicker than I thought it would. Now, the moment of truth. Can jack-o'-lanterns actually burn? That is what we all want to know. Because honestly, burning this thing is way quicker than, you know, actually tearing it down by hand. Alright, there we go. Let's just jumpstart the burning here. And it looks like you can't burn pumpkins. Can I? Nope, you can't burn pumpkins. Okay. That may actually put a damper on my plans. Oh well. Not a big deal. Yeah, excuse me while I try to burn off the roof of this place. Alright, there we go. Now the fire is really spreading. Ooh, it seems like some of the, roof over here just doesn't want to burn. What a shame. Of course, I'm gonna have to go through here and, like, get all of this, all of these pumpkins. Well, jack-o'-lanterns. But, hey, that's the price for success, I guess. At least I was smart enough to clear out the, what's it called? The water? Yeah, the waterways. Yeah, and we'll just go ahead and, like, clear out anything that's, like, left here. And we'll hold off on, like, taking apart the melon farm. Because, like, lo and behold, I've already cleared out one thing tonight. I don't need to clear out another. Like, if it's in range of me, I'll get it, but like I just want to clear this out before I do anything else. Because problem is this is gonna need to end up becoming something else. At some point, the whole warehouse facade I have right there is gonna disappear as well. The problem with that, though, is the warehouse facade is my only source of iron right now. And we kind of need that. Alright, it looks like most of the roof is gone. So, that's good. And fall damage. Ouch. But there is this whole, like, jungle behind us that, I might potentially end up, like, world boring. Just to save money. I mean, just to save a lot of time in dealing with it. And we'll just put, like, a sort of, like, mountain facade at some point. Like, oh, hey, there's nothing to see here. Like, I know the fire's spreading down here, and that's not a big deal. Right, now we need to clear out this section here. So, we're going to be doing a bit of parkour here. Okay, there we go. Alright, there's still more for me to do up here. Let's just slam some jack-o'-lanterns down here so I don't have to deal with any mobs potentially spawning. Obviously, in the future, I think it might just be quicker for me to just, like, take TNT and just blow it all up. That might actually be what I'll do for this one, for the melon farm. Because, problem is, my melon farm is way too close. The old melon farm here is way too close to the, And darn it. While I'm at it, let's grab those over there. Dang it. This is why I hate working with high-rise structures. And I say that knowing that my, super mob farm is gonna be a high-rise structure. Let's just put out the fire. Alright, so we are gonna need to, like, get up here. Like, we're in the process of decommissioning this farm here. And I had thought it was gonna be a lot faster than this. But, apparently, downside of pumpkins is they don't burn. Like, I had never intended on, like, dismantling this, but the Endermen keep wrecking the farm. Like, at this point, it's becoming too much of an annoyance to, like, actually get this set up. Alright, there we go. That is everything. Except that. We missed one. We missed one, boys. Let's take care of it. Alright, I may have spent, like, 3 sessions, like 3 days building this earlier this year. But now that it's gone, like, I can't say I'm necessarily gonna miss it. I mean, I spent a lot of time harvesting and AFKing for jack-o'-lanterns, but honestly, I think that removing this is something that was bound to happen. I know where we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it to a contained structure where Endermen won't necessarily spawn. And that's gonna be down below. And my reasoning for this is I'm gonna need, on average, about 64. Stacks of pumpkins. Well, there's plenty of room over here that's not getting used. And I'm thinking we'll make a structure of some kind along this wall here. Well, along this area over here. Where I can walk over here, shear my stuff, and then go ahead and work on that. But we'll wait and see what tomorrow brings.